Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and I'm bringing you a little bit more Hawken content. And I just realized I say that name funny sometimes. Hawken. There we go. Anywho, the first video that I posted up actually got some pretty positive feedback from you guys, and I even got some comments saying if there was any one game that I would be interested in watching outside of PlanetSide 2, it's going to be Hawken. So, frankly, I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with this game. Now, I still haven't spent a massive amount of time on it. You know, since I posted up that first video, I played probably another 5, 6, 7 matches, somewhere in that ballpark. And have really been enjoying myself so far. Now, my initial thoughts about, is this game a little bit too easy, was very, very wrong. The game is not too easy whatsoever. There's a lot of nuances that you don't necessarily get when you first start playing, and you need to make some changes in order to really be as effective as possible. There's also other things in the game, like holograms that I didn't know even existed, that you shoot at, and you end up getting killed because you're shooting at something that's not a real thing. And all sorts of different things. And there's aspects of the game that are really pretty interesting and kind of developed. For example, team play is extremely important in this game. If you get an organized team that you're playing against, and your team is not organized, it becomes a real challenge in order to really be successful. People can tend to, you know, they do all sorts of things. You know, they cover each other. You know, they repair each other. There's a repair mech out there that you can use. You know, there's a sniper mech that can sit back and deal massive damage while the other guys are actually, you know, being in attack mechs that are doing a little bit more damage to you. All in all, there's a lot of things about this game and a lot of different roles that you can do, and you can even kind of customize that a little bit. You know, one of my outfit mates, Clausen, and I were playing, and as we were playing, there was this guy, and all of a sudden it occurred to me that this guy's baiting us. He's coming out, drawing us back in, and then 2 of us are getting slaughtered by 5 of them. There's a lot of different technical abilities in this game, and I'm going to kind of start, you know, doing a little bit more, you know, as these videos develop, talking about the different classes and different things that I've learned, kind of sharing experiences. But overall, I really do enjoy the game. You know, I think there's some things I'm going to personally need to work on. For example, sometimes I know I'm a little bit too aggressive, and I kind of battle that in a lot of games. It's how most of my kill streaks die, is because I'm overextending myself a little bit. And that's really the case in this game. You know, you can be successful in any mech against any other mech when it's one-on-one. But as soon as you are going up against superior numbers, unless they're really bad operators in the other mechs, you don't really stand much of a chance. And that's something that I'm going to need to stay aware of to prevent, you know, just sucking at this game going forward. Outside of that, you know, probably my only real gripes with the game are the party system kind of sucks. You know, whenever you leave a match, all of a sudden your party gets broken up. I'd like to see that kind of worked out. And then the time between matches is really long. And what ends up happening is everybody backs out of the server, and then as you have to wait for more people to join the server, and then that takes a long time. You're almost always better just leaving the server, and rejoining, and you'll notice that you rejoin with a bunch of other people that you've already left with. Basically, it's a roundabout system, and I think there's some work that needs to be done with how the matchmaking actually works. I'm not sure how it's calculating skill and how much it's taking ping and region and all of those sorts of things into effect. Because I've been put into some matches where the other teams have been really organized, and I feel like the skill levels are a lot higher than, you know, my own. So I'm not sure if it's because Clausen, who's better than me, was pulling me into bigger matches or what, but the matchmaking's a little bit wonky too. So outside of that, I love the game. It's a lot of fun. Some more of my outfit mates have talked about getting involved in it. If any of you guys are playing it and want to join me at some time, please feel free to add me on Steam, STLYoungblood. We can, you know, get in and play a little bit of Hawken. Outside of that, somebody asked me to check out MechWarrior Online, just to kind of compare it a little bit. I did try MechWarrior. It's a lot more complicated than Hawken is. It is fun. It's got a much larger learning curve, though, so expect more Hawken content coming up. Don't hold your breath for MechWarrior, at least for a little while, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.